Hello, my name is Carl Harrow. I'm here with Bernier Vertical in Valencia, Spain, and today I'm going to be showing you how we do a Croll rescue. Okay, there are a few things we need to do before we set off. Just make sure you've got enough equipment. Make sure that you've got all the equipment you're going to need before you set off. Double check, have you got your descender, your backup device, your ascenders? And for most rescues, we're going to need a hard connection and some braking carabiners, so we need a minimum of 3 carabiners. Next, we need to select which rope we're going to go up. We're going to go up their backup line. That's going to give us more space up at the top. If for any reason you can't tell which rope is which, don't worry about it. You can change when you get closer to the casualty. If you've got 50 meters and you can't tell, get on the ropes, get yourself up there, and then make the decision when you get up there. If you need to change ropes, it's a simple process. My Croll is going to go on their backup rope. My backup on their working line. Perfecto. As soon as you're in a good enough position, our first point is to try and get our backup device above the casualty's ascenders. To do that, we're going to use our ID, which is free at the moment, connect that to the rope below my backup device, and take up the slack. Perfect. 2 points. Remove my ASAP, and let's move it in between the hand jammer and the Croll of the victim. I want to take another quick step up, and then I'm going to look at doing a changeover. So I'm going to open my descender and place it on my rope, my working line underneath. Always take up slack, get it as close to your Croll as possible, and then come off your ascenders. I'm going to climb up a little bit more. The ideal height I'm looking for is for my carabiner from my descender to be around about the same height as the fall arrest attachment point on the victim. This is where we want to support the victim, so he's more vertical. In this position, I'm going to clean my hand jammer off. I want to keep things nice and neat and tidy so we don't get anything trapped. Make sure I haven't trapped any ropes. And now we're going to clean the system. So let's put the working rope of the victim around to the backside, over his shoulder, and my working rope over my shoulder. Now I want to make a connection between the two of us. First of all, a soft link. So I'm going to look for his short cow's tail, and I'm going to set my short cow's tail, short to short. Carabiner done up. And now we need a hard link from here to the fall arrest point. The fall arrest point because it keeps the victim more vertical, and here so that the weight is on my descender, not here, not on me. So we need 2 carabiners, ideally the same. Keep things clean and simple. I'm going to go to his fall arrest attachment point. Carabiner's done up. 1 point, 2 points. I'm now going to clean some of the system up. So the first thing I'm going to remove is the backup device, the ASAP from the victim. Out of habit, I'm going to steal it, just in case we might need it again later. That's for me. And And now we're just left with his hand jammer. Okay, so we're going to be using this hand jammer. I'm going to move it down just a touch. I'm going to clean off his cow's tail. I'm just going to clip that there, out of the way. And now we're going to use the hand jammer. Now we're going to use their foot loop. And I'm going to make it a lot smaller. I'm going to make the loop smaller. I'm going to move the buckle so it's right up to the carabiner. I'm going to use this to be able to counterbalance them. So I'm going to use another carabiner attached to their hand jammer. And we're looking to put our foot in there, position our hand jammer to be able to. So I've lifted the casualty up. I'm looking at where the buckle is. I need that up a little bit. Maybe a touch more. Okay, that looks good. Okay. The difficult bit for a man at 55. Okay, we're in a good position. So in this position, I'm going to be looking at putting the descender underneath the victim. So for here, what we're going to do is change the victim onto his descender. In most training centres, there's very little rope above. So we haven't got a problem with stretch here. And in theory, we could go direct. But in reality, we could have 30, 40, 50 meters, even more. And the difference in the stretch between the two ropes when you transfer them is going to be a problem. So we are going to change the victim onto their descender. So we'll place the descender on the rope below the victim. Recover the rope as far as we can, almost touching the descender, the ascender. In this position, when we counterbalance him, we're going to be changing the victim over onto his descender. So, if I can. Okay, we should be good there. So I'm going to now stand up, foot straight, some purchase on the victim, under the croll, open it, always shut it, recover the rope on their descender, recover the rope on my descender, gently sit down, gently lower the casualty, and now we've got the casualty on their descender. So, clean the system. Always keep it clean. I'm going to pinch that carabiner. I'm going to put that there, ready. I'm going to use that as a braking carabiner. Okay, move this carabiner to the front side. Ready? I'll put my rope through there. Ready? Back up nice and high. And now we're going to transfer the weight of the victim onto my descender. Always do things nice and gently. I'm going to just sit myself to the side. It's going to make it easier to release the descender. Open the descender. Again, a habit. Steal the equipment. Put myself into a nice position. Clean up our ropes. We are braking descender, braking carabiner in place. Check we're not blocked. Rope up nice and high. Keep the friction. And down we go. Once you can stand on the floor, first of all, remove that braking carabiner. Keep it clean. Open the carabiner from descender, and you can escape. Short link, off, and we're in a good position to be able to manage the casualty. Back against the wall, lower him down, bum touches the floor, knees up, and that's a great position for the casualty to be in.
Very nice.